The Clippers are trying to figure some things out, Chris. And the Kings, they could benefit from that. Any team could really benefit from that. This is from Bobby Marks, ESPN NBA front office insider. The Clippers' next priority is to find a new home for PJ Tucker. Says the Clippers traded Russell Westbrook to Utah, and now the priority is finding veteran PJ Tucker a new home. Tucker is on an expiring $11.5 million contract. He's making more than I thought he was. I'm going to just start right there, but we're going to keep going. The Clippers also have a decision with Terance Mann. Terance Mann is in the last year of his contract and eligible to sign a 4-year, $81 million extension. So those are the two guys that the Clippers are trying to figure out. They have a bunch of bigger guard to smaller forward type deals. And PJ Tucker, who I don't know how old he is now, but he's definitely
39.
Around.
Oh, he's going to be, he's 39. He's 39 years old.
And he's making $11 million.
He's making $11 million.
Corner threes. Spray threes, Chris.
I think you. Yeah.
Spray threes. Are you interested, if you are the Sacramento Kings, in either of those guys?
Terance Mann intrigues me, but the 4 years, 80 kind of stops me there. That's $20 million a year. And, I just don't know if I like Terance Mann a lot as like
I thought he was bigger than 6'5".
He plays bigger than 6'5" for sure.
Yeah.
He's got crazy long wingspan. He also is kind of a bit of Swiss Army knife, but sometimes it can lead to a little bit of nothing. He to me is a high level bench player, but he's a low end starter. I was high at one point on Terance Mann's future. I don't know how old he is, but it feels like he might kind of be past that
27.
point. Yeah, that's about past the point where I think he can pop. He's definitely outlived his draft projection 100%, being picked 46th. I mean, if you're gonna have the career Terance Mann's had, you take that every single time. But $20 million a year, I just don't think the Kings can take that kind of contract on for somebody who's not really. I don't think that level of impact, like $20 million, you can go and get your Cam Johnson. You can go get Dorian Finney-Smith for sure. You can definitely go get Kyle Kuzma as well. I would rather have every single one of those guys over Terance Mann, and I do like Terance Mann's game. I just don't think he's $20 million worth for this specific team. And PJ, I mean, you say corner threes. I say corner three, if even that. I mean, his past 37, at age 37, he averaged 3.5 points. He played 75 games. At age 38, he played 3 games at Philly. He averaged 2 points. He then played 28 games for the Clippers. He averaged 1.6 points per game. And I wish Frankie Cardicelli were in the building right now, because as we do prop talk here, Frankie used to have this amazing PJ Tucker prop. You know what it was?
Under?
You know what it was?
What?
0.5. It was 0.5 points, and you would be shocked by the amount of times that PJ Tucker would go under 0.5 points. So I just
wrote it.
I am out on 39-year-old PJ Tucker making $11 million. Yes, the Kings need toughness. Mm-hmm. They don't need $11 million at 39 years of toughness.
Yeah, and Terance Mann, he's eligible. He's trying to get paid kind of similar to Malik Monk. Terance Mann gets $11.4 million, and then he would, have that extension situation to try to get into the $20 million a year. I like PJ Tucker, so I don't know what the Clippers do. He intrigues me, but I'm not giving you $11.5 million. He's on an expiring deal, and I don't see anybody paying him that.
Sorry, I'm looking at how many times PJ scored 0 points last year. How many times PJ again played? He played in 31 games last year. How many times do you think PJ Tucker ended with 0 points last season?
12.
31 games.
31 games.
0 points. I'm going to just take the over since you keep on talking about it. 20.
19 games. Wow. He had 0 points. He then had
But what else was he doing? Rebounds.
He got down
and dirty work.
He had a
room presence.
Couple 7 rebound games. He had a couple 5 rebound games.
That's Josh Hart.
And I'm talking like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, a couple like 8s in there, but definitely if he's playing this many minutes, he should definitely be scoring more than 0 points. Let's see here. In games in which he played over 20 minutes, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in which he played over 20 minutes and scored 0 points, including when he played 25 minutes, which was the season high, scored 0 points.
What are the options for the Clippers if they can't find a trade partner?
Eat that contract. I mean, there's nothing you could do. I mean, like they've made their bed by trying to bring in all these veterans and having these guys. And I think Paul George leaving kind of blows it all up. They don't really have like PJ Tucker's good if you are a team that is completely capped out and you're looking for a veteran who, like you said, can hit corner threes and bring you some tenacity on the defensive end, but that's not who the Clippers are anymore. They're a 5 seed right now at best, and they actually need people contributing off the bench. They can't afford to have PJ Tucker scoring 0 if he's going to be playing 25 minutes. And I think Terance Mann is them maybe saying, we could use like a 1-for-2, 1-for-3 kind of trade here where we cash in on Terance Mann, who is a good player, but we're not going to pay him $20 million a year either. We'll have somebody else pay him, and we can get 2 to 3 other role players that can maybe help replace PJ Tucker or just give them depth in general. So I like Terance Mann. I wish I could be in on him, but yeah, if he's really intending to sign 4 years, 80, that's just too much for me. I would be down if it's like 12 mil, maybe 15, but to me, 20 sounds too much. And then, yeah, I mean, the Kings do have Keegan Murray's contract to worry about, and they have De'Aaron Fox's contract to worry about next season as well. So I don't know if they can really take somebody who's also looking to get an extension as well.
Coming up next, we hand the reins over to Nate as we have some fun with ESPN, who ranked the top 100 athletes since 2000.